Good afternoon. I'm Kulu. I am making this video in response to a lot of inquiries that I've received about my hair, how long I've been growing it, what styling tips do I have, just a basic introduction to address all those questions. Basically, I have been natural since 2001, and I believe this video has sort of a delay. I'm not a techie, don't know how to correct it, so just work with me. Yeah, I've been natural since 2001. Just got tired of the relaxer, wanted to do something different, and just kind of really embrace who I was. And at the time, there were a couple of people who had naturals, a couple of sisters on the campus, college campus that I attended who had naturals, and I was just really, inspired to see them doing their thing and being beautiful, because the media never really glorifies it, and to me they were glorifying themselves, so I wanted to jump on board. So I transitioned for about 3 weeks with micro braids and I just decided, you know what, bump it. Went to the barbershop, let them cut my hair down to basic, just brush and go, and the rest was history. I grew out my hair for 3 years. It got really, really big, and the maintenance on it was overwhelming, so I cut it off again. So what you guys see on my pictures and now is a 7-year span, but 2 big chops. One initially and then one midpoint, so this is year 4 for this second, natural, if you will. Basically, as far as styling, I am kind of a one-trick pony, but I managed to be innovative with what I do. I usually wear it in a puff, like you can see now, or my twist out, which is the the crinkly thing that you guys see, or I've got it braided once or twice, and I've also just recently learned how to do the flat twist on my own hair. And I do my own hair. I don't pay anybody to do it, except for the Fro Hawk. Can't take credit for that. They went to the beautician. They did a bang up job for that. I was going to a concert. I had this idea in my head. I was like, yo, I want this, and they hooked the sister up, and the results were fabulous. They were fabulous. My regiment and the products that I use, trial and error, ladies. I'm sure you all know this if you have naturals. If you're newbies, you're just starting out, trust me, you're going to get so many recommendations for so many products, and everything doesn't work on everybody's hair. Especially due to the fact, let me adjust this, especially due to the fact that black women or women of color have so many hair types. I have a looser curl pattern here, and a tighter curl pattern, here, and also in the back of my hair. So, certain things cooperate, and then other things just do what they want to do. But the one thing that I cannot stress enough is you have to just kind of play with your hair, get to know what it likes, what it doesn't like. Moisture is key. I sleep on a satin pillowcase at night. I don't tie my hair up, I don't do anything like that. I go to bed, I lay it down, and I get up. That's especially when I'm doing the twist out. The afro puff, and I also wear it in the big Angela Davis fro when it's not too hot down here in the south, because it does get hot. But I usually just plait my hair down, or do individual braids, if you will. Plait my hair down, I'm southern, and tuck it under and pick it out. And I got that tip from my mom, just old school, how to keep an afro tip. She had an afro, my dad had an afro. And a lot of this is genetics. My hair is just naturally thick, and it's always been long. When I do my twist out, the products that I use, again, I have simplified my regimen. If you were to look under my sink, it's like a hair care product graveyard. I've tried a lot of stuff, a lot of shampoos, a lot of conditioners. I go and I read the natural hair care websites like naturality.com, and I kind of take what people tell me, and then I try it, and then use what I already know about my own hair, and go from there. The one thing that I will agree with is the no oil based moisturizer. Like, you're used to using hair grease. When I was younger, they used to part and grease my scalp and braid and all that stuff. But the mineral oil in those products does prohibit hair growth. So I've moved on to essential oils, and I don't buy them separately. I am not an apothecary. I cannot get in the kitchen and mix up some stuff. I'm not that good. But I'll get to what types of products I use for moisture later. So I'm going to start out with the essentials. I shampoo my hair probably every 4 or 5 weeks. I don't like to wash it too much because it dries your hair out. So when I do shampoo, I use something very commonly found in any beauty supply store, Cream of Nature. See, I have the economy size. I use this to shampoo. For a conditioner, and you can never really, I'm still looking for the bomb conditioner, but this is the one that I'm using now. I went back to an oldie but goodie. I'm using Luster Silk Cholesterol, and this comes